Welcome to another scenic drive through Southern California. Today, we're starting in the heart of the Santa Clarita Valley, cruising up the iconic I-5 South and heading toward the beautiful Glendale city in Los Angeles. Driving from Valencia to Glendale via Interstate 5 South offers a scenic and dynamic journey through Southern California's changing landscapes and urban corridors. As you leave Valencia, you'll pass by the Six Flags Magic Mountain Amusement Park, a towering landmark with visible roller coasters that rise above the horizon. Soon after, the road gently slopes as you head into the Newhall Pass, where the Santa Clarita Valley meets the San Fernando Valley. This portion of I-5 South involves a winding descent through rugged hills and offers sweeping views of the valley below. The terrain shifts from golden brown hills in the dry season to lush green in winter after rain. It's an important natural corridor, and occasionally, you'll see signs warning of wildlife crossings or falling rocks. As you exit the Newhall Pass, you officially enter the San Fernando Valley. The scenery becomes more urban, with clusters of commercial buildings, warehouses, and neighborhoods like Silmar and Pacoima appearing on either side of the freeway. Traffic tends to pick up significantly in this region, especially during morning and evening rush hours. The lanes can become congested, so it's advisable to plan your drive accordingly or use navigation apps to find real-time traffic updates. Continuing south, you'll pass major interchanges such as the junction with Interstate 210 and State Route 118. These interchanges are critical arteries that connect the I-5 with Pasadena, Burbank, and other parts of the greater Los Angeles area. Be attentive during these transitions, as lane changes and merging traffic require quick responses. Overhead signs and electronic boards provide helpful guidance for staying on course toward Glendale. As you drive further, you'll pass through neighborhoods like Mission Hills and Granada Hills, where the freeway narrows slightly and the surrounding terrain flattens out. This area is heavily populated, with residential zones stretching beyond the freeway sound barriers. Billboards, gas stations, and fast food chains line the frontage roads, providing options for rest or refreshments if needed. Approaching the city of Burbank, the skyline begins to change. You may spot familiar signs for major media companies like Warner Brothers and Disney Studios, which are headquartered nearby. This stretch of the I-5 is also known for frequent Caltrans maintenance work, so stay alert for lane closures or road crews. Burbank Airport isn't far from this part of the freeway, and airplanes often glide overhead on their final descent. As you near Glendale, the landscape becomes denser with mixed-use developments, office buildings, and older neighborhoods. Glendale sits at the foothills of the Verdugo Mountains, giving the area a more compact, elevated feel compared to the flatter San Fernando Valley. From the I-5 south, you'll typically exit on Colorado Street or Glendale Boulevard to access central Glendale. Colorado Street leads you into the heart of downtown Glendale, where you'll find attractions like the Americana at Brand, Glendale Galleria, and a variety of restaurants, cultural centers, and parks. The city is known for its vibrant Armenian community, tree-lined streets, and walkable urban layout. Parking is usually available in city-owned garages or surface lots near the shopping and business districts. Depending on traffic and time of day, the 30-mile drive can take anywhere from 35 minutes to over an hour. Early mornings and late evenings usually offer the smoothest ride. Navigation systems may reroute you through parallel streets or alternative highways like the 170 or 134 if congestion becomes heavy on the I-5. Overall, the drive from Valencia to Glendale via I-5 South is a practical route for daily commuters and a visually interesting one for occasional travelers. It transitions from suburban tranquility to urban bustle while offering a snapshot of life across the northwestern Los Angeles County region. From amusement parks to film studios and hillsides to city skylines, it captures a cross-section of Southern California in motion.